Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wanja and here we talk all things slimming down without adding extra bulk. It's been a while since I last did a Q&A, probably like a year. So I picked all the questions I get on Insta, YouTube and the blog, the most frequently asked questions. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's see how many you can get. Also, if you've not subscribed yet, please make sure you do, because why not? I'm just kidding, but yeah, if you're interested in this kind of content, fitness, workouts, slimming down, you know, just make sure you subscribe because you make a girl happy. And it's just a way of pushing out to the algorithm and just getting a bit more known, adding the numbers. I probably am the only one who cares about the numbers, but yeah. First question, how do I reduce the fat in my thighs? Now, when it comes to just fat, there's two things weight is made of. There's either fat or muscle, so you have to figure out what you're dealing with first. Is it fat? Is it muscle? So if it's fat, then I would say eating at a calorie deficit, doing cardio and doing body weight. The normal way that people do it is the best way to help you reduce fat. But when it comes to bulk, which is kind of what we deal with more in this channel, the best thing to do would be doing your cardio, especially power walking is the best cardio to help you reduce muscle in your legs. There's a whole video on how walking does help you burn muscle and kind of like make your legs look slimmer. So walking would be the best thing combined with cardio. Okay, walking is cardio. So there's cardio, body weight and eating at a calorie deficit. If you don't know how to kind of do everything, there's a free workout program up in the blog post. I'd leave an iCard up here so you guys can check it out. So it gives you the workout you can be doing for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like that up until the end of the week. So that gives you a general idea of how you can be working out to kind of help you make your legs look a bit slimmer. The second question is, can I do one workout to help my legs look slimmer? Now, yes, of course you can do one workout, but there's just the problem of it getting too repetitive and you kind of like get bored after a while. But if you don't have issues with that, of course you can. I know a couple of people who choose just one workout, like you choose just one of my workouts and you do it continuously for like 2 weeks, just one workout, and they do see results from that. When I was also really new into working out, I used to do one workout. Actually, it was the sunny one on the Kendall Jenner leg workout. I used to do that like 3 times a day, but we're gonna go into that. I used to do that and I did see results from that. So you can choose to do one workout and you kind of help you see results, but I would suggest you try different kind of things. As long as they're all in the non-bulking leg workouts, you should be fine with that. Yeah. That question is, how many times should I do a workout? Now, this is one of the questions which I get asked a lot, and I do understand why. So myself, I usually say if it's a workout, I would give myself 20 to 30 minutes of it. If it's my power walk, I usually suggest 45 to an hour of doing power walk, or the best thing would be counting your steps. So just try go from 7k to 10k. Please don't start with that because it's a lot. Start slow, start with 3k, then make your way up. But I think the question is more related to working out, so I usually try do 20 to 30 minutes of a workout. You can choose to do like a 10-minute workout, what we was talking about before. So you do the workout maybe in the morning, you do it twice, so it's 20 minutes, or you can do like morning, afternoon, so it makes up to 20 minutes for the whole workout. Sometimes I do 30 minutes. It all depends on where your fitness levels are at. Please don't push yourself too much to an extent where you start to feel too injured, too tired, you start to get injuries. Please don't do that. So just try pick 20 to 30 minutes of it. And then how many days? I would usually say 3 to 4 days a week. Fourth question is running going to bulk me up? Now, running is actually one of the best workouts out there to help you lose weight really quickly. Really helps with burning fat very, very fast, because within like a short period of running, you'll burn like what, 600 calories, and walking to burn the same 600 calories will take you like an hour-ish, around there, depending on the pace, of course, and the inclines, whatever, all those things. So yeah, running is a really good workout to help you lose weight really quickly. The thing is, for some people who are mesos and for some people who are endos, running can kind of bulk you up, especially if you overdo it, because you use your quads more, you use your calf power more, so you tend to add bulk into that, because essentially when you overdo a workout, you engage the muscles more, and the more you engage them, the more they grow. So sometimes running can bulk up a meso and an endo. If you don't want running to bulk you up, you can do running for 20 minutes for 2 days a week. That is what is recommended in the Getting Toned and Lean program, which is the workout program I follow, and a lot of you now already. It's a 4-week workout program together with a diet plan and a meal recipe book. You know, it's the complete package for helping you slim down without adding extra bulk. So the running which is there is interval running, which is a combination of a walk and a run. It's the best to help you kind of like not overuse the muscles too much, and it also really helps burn calories a lot, and also helps you like engage the inner thigh muscles, so you kind of like go for that lean look. The next question was, what is the most important thing you've learned about slimming down? I would say eating at a calorie deficit, and I feel like I don't talk about eating at a calorie deficit enough, although I try to mention it. And I see all the comments which people just come and say, oh, this is not going to help if you're not eating at a calorie deficit. Of course, I agree with every single one of them. I'm not disregarding diet at all. It's actually the best way to help you slim down, lose weight, anything. Calories in versus calories out is the whole importance of losing weight. So yeah, definitely eating at a calorie deficit. The other question is, this one was from Insta, what do you eat in a day? Now I'll try maybe in the course of this year somewhere to try film a day of eating for you guys, but recently I have started what I call the high school-ish vibe of eating, where for us in my high school, we used to have meals at I think it's for every school, right? You have meals at very designated times. So you have like breakfast at this time, lunch at this time, and then dinner at this time. So I'm kind of trying to follow the same routine just for a trial at the time. Essentially, I would have 4 meals a day, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the snack. But now I'm trying to do breakfast plus the snack, and then lunch and dinner. Then I have my breakfast at like 6. I'm an early person, I wake up early. Then my lunch at 1, and then my dinner at 6, so that you have like those long periods in between where I don't do anything, where I don't eat anything. It's kind of following the routine of large meals for 3 times a day, in place of doing the smaller meals for like 3 times a day, a couple of times a day. Not saying eating smaller meals for a couple of times a day is not going to work. Actually, how you eat is not going to affect how you see results. What matters is what you're eating. But for me, in my very personal opinion, I feel like when I do smaller meals, in my opinion, eating smaller meals, when I do that, I find I tend to junk a lot. So that's why I'm kind of like switching just to doing larger meals at very designated times of the day. And I'm also finding it like very fulfilling, because yeah, now going back to the initial question, what do I eat in a day? For breakfast, I usually try settle for a protein shake or eggs together with tea and whatever else is there for breakfast. Like if there's bread, I'll just do it like 2 slices. Doesn't cause as much harm as what people think. But for me, the most important thing is doing my protein shake or doing my eggs. I love doing eggs for breakfast. They also like help me keep full for a long period of time. As I said, I'm trying to like kind of do large meals at very specific times of the day, so that way I tend to feel more full. Also, it's protein, and protein keeps you full for longer, and the body also uses a lot of calories to like burn proteins compared to other types of food, so it's just an added advantage of doing proteins. And then for lunch, I usually love to do an animal protein or a vegetable protein. I have my meat or my vegetables. Actually, I'm now going back to eating meat. There's a time I was not doing it because I was, just trying being going vegetarian. But actually, animal protein is also really good if done right. So I'm not talking about deep frying. I'm not talking about KFCs. It's chicken, but it's not good enough. When you fry food, you remove all the water that is in the food and you replace it with fat. And anytime you eat deep fried food, the number of carbs in it is usually doubled than what it normally is. So that's why if you're doing meat for lunch, just go pan fry it or roast it. That way you don't end up overdoing the calories in it. For dinner, I go for a very light kind of dish because it's very important that you kind of go light during dinner. Of course, you want to try do your fasted cardio in the morning, and fasted cardio also works best if you didn't have a dinner which was really high in carbs at night. So I try go a bit slower during dinner. Next question is, what incline should I put on in the gym on the treadmill? Now, when it comes to you wanting to slim down and not adding extra bulk, I would say 0 incline. Actually, all the walking I recommend is on a flat surface because you don't want to use your quads more and your calves more. I do understand that walking on an incline makes you burn more calories, but if you're looking to slim down, I would not do the incline. So 0 incline is good enough. What speed? That is also a question which is usually the same as that, in the same category. Start with a 5, then go to 6, then go to 7. So of course it's 5 km per hour. Start slow. If you can't do the entire 6 at once, just start slow and then build your way up. 6 is actually the recommended one. It's kind of between 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. For how long? 30 to 45 minutes. Now, if you do your walks outside, no worries, I got you. Just try use a pedometer to count your steps. Start from somewhere between 7 to 10k steps. Again, start slow. Don't try do the entire 7k steps for the very first time. You're going to burn out really quick. So just start slow. Do 3k today, 5k next week. The next week do 7k. Within no time, you'll be doing up to 10k steps very easily, So just start slow. Also, just try make sure that you're in a fat burning zone where you're kind of feeling sweaty, but you're not sweaty. You're also very able to talk. That is the kind of speed 6 in the gym, on the treadmill, like you're feeling like you're sweating but you can still talk. So if you're walking outside, just try make sure you're doing that. It's actually called a power walk. You're walking at a medium to a fast pace. Yeah, you're engaging. You can feel that you're doing something, but you're also like in a normal state. The next question is, what running speed do you do? Now, I do a speed of 12, but I'm trying to work on that to go up to like 14, which is the recommended one. So yeah, 12 to 14. The last question is, how long does it take to see results? Now, I usually do not know how to answer this question because, to be honest, it depends on how you're working out, what you're eating, and a whole lot of other factors. There's people that say they see results even with 2 weeks. There's people that see results even with a week, a few days, you can already see results. So it depends on how you're working out, your dedication to it. But if you're fully dedicated, you can see results in 2 weeks. Actually, I've been there. And if you want to see the full results, I would give myself up to 6 months. Especially if you want to slim down, just take your time in it. I usually say don't be too much into I want to see results. Just try and enjoy the process, enjoy the new lifestyle rather than I want to see results, because what happens then when you see the results, that's when people backtrack. So just try and enjoy the process more, like your new lifestyle now, you're working out, you're eating healthy, enjoy that more rather than being I want to see results, because you're gonna see them eventually. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope I answered a couple of the questions which are in the FAQs, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care.